SwansAwayDays here back again, and today Swansea City have officially confirmed the signing of Rhian Brewster. I'm really excited to see Rhian Brewster at the Liberty Stadium. Obviously he's on loan from Liverpool, so he's obviously got good potential to be at that club. He's played a few games for Liverpool this season, majority of the cup games, especially against Arsenal, where I thought he played quite well. He's done very well in the youth ranks, especially in England. I think he's scored like over 10 goals in like 13 games, something like that. So he's got a good record of scoring goals, and that's what Swansea need at the minute, a goal scorer. We're lacking goals, we're lacking someone to finish the chances, which the attacking midfielders sometimes create when they fancy it anyway. But I think Steve Cooper's got this deal over the line because he used to coach Rhian Brewster at England and he used to be at Liverpool. So credit to Steve Cooper for getting this, but could we have done it in the summer? That's the only thing. A 6-month loan deal isn't the biggest of loans, and it's a relatively short loan, especially with Rhian Brewster's injury record, so I can see him getting a few injuries while he's down the Liberty Stadium. But overall, happy with this signing. Like I said, wish we could have been done in the summer because we could have had him for the full season. But Rhian Brewster's got great potential, like I've said. A lot of championship clubs want him, such as Leeds, Bristol City, and I think Fulham were interested in him as well. So overall, it's a very good signing for us. Hopefully he can score the goals because, like I've said a couple of times, we need a goal scorer. Baston was firing in August, but obviously he hasn't been playing recently, so he's lacking confidence. Sam Surge obviously went back to Bournemouth, which was a big blow really. I know Surge wasn't scoring the goals, but he's a good player holding up the ball and getting the other players engaged with the game. So that's going to be a big blow for us, but hopefully Rhian Brewster can come in and make a good impact. He's not the biggest of players. I think he's about 6 foot, maybe 5'11". I'm not quite sure on the height perspective, but I know he's quite a small striker, but he's a very pacey striker as well. Something we've lacked in the team a lot, a bit of pace up front. So if Rhian Brewster can get in it, then that'd be quite good. Obviously, Brewster isn't the biggest of players either. He's quite a skinny striker, actually. Like I said, very quick and pacey in the attack. We already got Kalulu, who looked very bright against QPR, even though we did lose 5-1. But at the end of the day, if Brewster comes in, scores goals, performs, and what a day to make his debut. I believe he'll probably be on the bench against Cardiff, but what a day to make his debut. His first game will be against Cardiff City now. Talk about an easy game to settle in. Brewster will have to perform in this game, especially if he comes on. You've got to show fight for Cardiff, like we did in October. Every player in October fought for the shirt and they were magnificent. But talk about Cardiff more in the week when I do my build-up and match preview. But like I said, let me know down below, are you excited about Rhian Brewster? But for me, I'm very excited by this signing, and hopefully he can be a fan's favourite at this club. Transfer news, Casey Palmer's being linked, but I don't believe that he'll be coming to the Swans. We were heavily linked last week, and apparently we're going to go in with a loan-to-buy deal. Obviously, we were interested in Casey Palmer in the summer, but apparently, according to Lee Johnson, after the Shrewsbury game where they drew 1-1, he said Casey Palmer will not be leaving. I'm not really bothered about that, to be honest. Casey Palmer's obviously a good player on his day, but we've got a lot of players in that position. We've got Burson Selina, who's been off form this season, but again, he's a good player. We've got Jan Dan, who's starting to perform now, so he's another good player. And then you've got Barry Mackay, who's obviously not the best of players, but can perform in that position when needed to. Obviously didn't perform yesterday, as I say. But apart from that, we're not really linked with anyone. Freddie Woodman could potentially be signing a permanent deal, according to reports, but I don't really believe that. But our contract situation is incredibly worrying. We're losing about 10 first-team players in the summer, especially Kyle Norton, Mike van der Hoorn. They're two of our main players who are going to be leaving, so we've got to get them on contracts. Some of the other players who could potentially be leaving is Christopher Nordfeldt, Erwin Mulder, Boha Baston. So players like that would be good to get off the books because our wage bill's still quite high, and of course we're not that. And of course we need some funds. I don't know how we're so skint, especially getting rid of McBurney and Daniel James in the summer, getting rid of Leroy Fer as well. So I don't understand why we're so skint and why we have to sell the academy as well for funds. So I don't really get that, and I think something needs to look into it, because I think the Yanks are just obviously Jason Levy and Steve Cap, and I just think they're trying to make as much money as they can before they leave the club. It's incredibly frustrating, and let's hope, for the Swans' sake, the Yanks leave soon, because they're ruining this club. So guys, watching this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Any Liverpool fans who have come over to this channel, make sure you leave me a comment of what Rhian Brewster can achieve at the Swans and how good he is. So let's hope the Swans can kick on now And let's imagine if Rhian Brewster scores against Cardiff for a debut. So like I said, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go and check out my playlists, by the way. I've created a playlist for match vlogs and match previews, so go and check that out. And welcome to Swansea City, Rhian Brewster.
I need one more chance, oh baby, let me show you. I need one more chance, oh.